folks. Oh, great show tonight. Great show tonight, ladies. We got Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, special guests. We got out, and we'll be doing the Roots. The Roots, folks. The Roots. Oh, great show tonight. Great show tonight, Higgins. We got, like I said, it's Friday. Special guest. We got Will Smith out again, and we'll be doing thank you notes. Before I do that, I just want to say thank you. Oh, and don't forget, we also have the cast of Acceleration. Always love getting these topics interesting. But like I said, it's Friday. Gotta knock out some thank you notes. Is that all right with you, James? If we do that? Before I do that, I just want to say thank you, English class, 8th grade DeLong, for sending in your thank you notes again. We always love getting these topics interesting. But yeah, cue the music, James. Let's start this out. This one's from Carter Wagner. It says, "Thank you, Arson, for keeping the news interesting." Whew. That's morbid. Keeping the news interesting right there. All right, James? "Thank you, Duncan and Wayne, for stealing something as crappy as you are." Ooh, ouch! Yeah, this one gets interesting. All right, cue the music, James. "Thank you, Duncan, for stealing my toilet right after Taco Tuesday."
Oh!
Ouch!
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 Ow!
Hopefully you didn't take the toilet paper too.
Oh!
A lot of toilet ones this round, not toilet ones this round.
Thanks, air freshener.
"Thank you, toilet, for all the crappy times." That one's from Dominic Martinez. Toilets and him don't get along, apparently.
I don't want to know what you do in the bathroom.
Alright, here we go. "Thank you, Red Herring, for throwing detectives off the case so I can get away." One's from Adam Roslick. That's a good one.
Cops coming.
Alright, cue the music, James. "Thank you, Alibi, for letting people lie about going midnight dancing."
Whoa.
This one's from Anastasia, Midnight Dancing.
Oh, dancing in the street?
Queen. You remember that? That's about our time frame.
Can't stay up that late.
Here we go. I got one from Riley Picola. "Thank you, Wayne, for letting me know that it's okay to not wash clothes for months on end." You don't need to know that's okay, Riley. That's not okay.
Whoa. Something smells?
Something smelly. All right, here we go. We got the last one. This one's from Brennan Gunn. Love this one. It's a good one. "Thank you, Red Herring, for..." Hey, look, a squirrel. Squirrel. Oh. And those are our thank you notes, folks. Special guest coming up right after the commercial break. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. I am joined by the cast of the new movie Acceleration. The Roots. Thank you. Come on in, guys. I appreciate it. Hey, if you haven't seen the book Acceleration is being turned into a movie, Graham McNamee's classic thriller right here, and I'm joined by the cast. Thank you guys again for coming. I appreciate it. Let's dive right in. I'm excited. I read this back in 8th grade as a kid, and I can't believe they're now making it into a movie. Derek, how do you feel playing the main antagonist?
You know, I tell you what, it's a dream come true. I mean, when they recast Outsiders Part 2, I really was hoping to pick up a Pony Boy or possibly 2-Bit.
Who doesn't want to be them?
When I got the phone call saying I didn't get that part, I was disappointed, but you can imagine that disappointment only lasted this long, because about 8 hours later, they called me up, "You're Duncan, I'm in."
You nailed it. You nailed it. And I gotta say, you can't do this without a great supporting cast, and I know we have some of the other actors and actresses here. And I just want to ask Elaine, how did you feel? Drowned Girl. How did you feel being Maya in the story?
Well, it was phenomenal. I got to use acting skills that I have never. I just had to dig out of nowhere and just dig deep for them, and that was just. It was a pivotal point in my career.
Because you've never drowned before, right?
No, I
And
haven't.
you had to actually pretend to drown. That's amazing. That's amazing. I've never dunked a basketball before, but I played like I've done. So that's crazy. And then we had versatility. I know, Ken, you've played a couple of different roles in this movie. You were Wayne, you were Jacob, you did some voiceover work. You know, I'm surprised that you weren't ahead on everybody on the credits there. But
I was too.
You How did you feel playing those different characters?
As you know, I've won a lot of awards for my acting, and I've been in a lot of great films, and all the directors want to work with me. But this was a special challenge, even for an actor of my caliber, to do these different roles, and the training was just grueling. I was wearing a mustard-stained T-shirt for 6 months.
Well,
It smelled terrible. It
Yeah.
smelled terrible.
And that is why you do so well, and you've won those awards because of the dedication to your craft. I mean, you play Jacob, an older man working in the subway at the turmoils of his life, and then you play the friends of Duncan, and it's amazing to see, you know, that age gap that you never aged, Ken. You were able to play both parts fluidly. And then I gotta ask you, Maddie, how did it feel playing the love interest in the story, or I should say ex-love interest and the ex-girlfriend, the Duncan?
Yeah, it was, I really kind of took after Ken, trying to do some method acting, so spend some time.
I know, it's amazing
It's emotional.
that you guys
It's
work.
emotional. It was a
You guys
process.
worked so hard and so long to put such a wonderful product out that I feel like the seriousness of this story, you gotta laugh every once in a while. You gotta be able to kick back and say, hey, we did it.
Yeah.
We nailed it.
Well, and let's not forget, I mean, the final scene of the movie, which we can't reveal.
Well, no, spoiler alerts, alright?
I would like to say that this entire cast was in tears, not crocodile, but real. It was that moving. It
No
was that-
acting. There's no acting in
There's
that.
no, yeah, there's no acting there.
And I'm
That's-
sorry that, I feel like there is a crucial part to this story that we're not talking about, and that is the gentleman that played the role of Roach. I wish he could have been here today. He's off doing bigger and better things now that he's so acclaimed for this movie. But if we get a chance, we'll try to interview him at a different time. But it's great, and I think the only way we can really tell people about this, we got to show them the trailer.
We brought
You guys brought some of that footage, right?
Yeah.
Let's take a minute to look at that, and when we get back, we can discuss a little more.
Alright.
Roll the trailer. Wow, that was amazing. I mean, that sums it up, but tells you nothing at all, right there. I mean, it's really, you guys have given me bits and pieces. I'm following the breadcrumbs, yum, 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 yum. I just want to be there and see what happens in this story. I've read the book. I know what happens. Any final thoughts for the viewers that are going to want to see this phenomenal story?
March 28th is when it goes, it's going live.
That feels like the deadline, right? I mean, if you had stuff to get done, get it done and go see this movie.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I appreciate...
I was going to donate my entire salary. I've been so moved by this whole thing. I'm going to donate my entire $7.1 million salary to DeLong Middle School's Whoop It Up Wednesday.
Oh my, and I heard that thing has been taken off. You know, big shout out to them for their thank you notes today. I appreciate it, DeLong. You always do a wonderful job. And thank you guys very much for coming on in. I appreciate it.